Come on now, we're gonna have a ball today. I'm excited to come before you. I am Dr. Lawrence D. Smith, and I'm excited. An awesome show. It's focused around hard knocks. It's a hard knocks podcast that look at the things that occur in your community. Hard knocks is a podcast that focuses on being wrong and about life. Yes, by going to www.riverside.com, and the link is riverside.com/studio WSW-internet. Share your opinions, stories live with me and the world by going to Facebook, Big O Live. We're excited about that one. It's Dr. L 2017. Tick Live, which is at Dr. Lorenza Alberto Smith. YouTube, we have two channels. We have the Smith Way Enterprises. Subscribe to also Dr. Lorenza D. Alberto Smith. Our on-demand episodes are available when you go to podservefm.com, type in WVSW Radio, and you can get it on Alexa, Apple Podcasts, Edge, Google Plus, iHeartRadio, Podbean, Park Paradise, Snitchers, Pandora, Spotify, and Amazon Podcasts. Again, operated by PodServeFM.com. WSW Radio is the number one internet station where we have listeners and watchers in 61 countries and on 6 continents. So we're so excited because it's interactive, and we've been in existence since 2017. So God has blessed us to be here for our 9th year, and we're so thankful. We give him the highest praise because I have to do it, but he did. Also, as we look at you being able to register for our giveaways, which is WBSW Radio Giveaways, send us your name along with a means of transaction. Send your name so we can put it in the raffle. Along with that means of transaction, we can put it in the raffle. We raffle off hotel stays, 3 nights, 4 days, 5 nights, 6 days, internationally, as well as have book bags. We have Greek Paro. We have high school, college, professional, middle school Paro. We can win the Paro. You can design whatever you want to design, and I'll get it made. In regards to, could be a jacket, could be a t-shirt, or whatever. We'll make it happen for you. Also give away gas vouchers, food vouchers, car wash with the detail up to set out to 2 movie packs. We want to give back to you, but when we ask for your transaction, we're going to give to you. We're going to give you from $5 to $100, but you must send your name and a means of transaction. These Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zen15 at gmail.com. Also, we want you to monetize with us, but the first thing is sow a seed. Sow a seed. You're on here, Nicole, LaBelle, y'all, Sunshine, you're on here. Hit the like button. I need you to hit the like button. And I truly need you to hit that button because you'll get a chance to really be a part of what we're doing. And I'll give you that shout out like I'm doing now. It is Rare Gem 1920, member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Sarah, thank you. But hit the like button, Sarah, you're joining us. So keep in mind that you have an opportunity to monetize with us. We started on that, but we had to give our sow a seed. And you can monetize through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Big O Live, Podbean, Super Live, Park Paradise, Tango, Twit, Riverside FM, and YouTube. Our title of today's show, Carolyn, thank you for joining us. Title of today's show is The Power of Active Listening in Healthy Relationships. And I want you to kind of think about Where are we going with that? The power of active listening in a healthy relationship. There are several things that push you in the right place when you talk about uh, when we say we're going to focus on healthy relationship. One of the things is you have to understand the characteristics of a healthy relationship. That's self-love, that's a trust, that's honesty, effective communication, and active listening. That's a major part. That's one of those foundations of pillars that allows you to be successful in a relationship. So we want to talk about how important it is to be an active listener. See, it takes a skill to be able to listen, then go through the process of thinking about what you heard, then able to articulate it back to you. It's amazing. I noticed that the clear understanding, maybe this is something we're doing in these days. We think that it's best to, when you, as a conversation, they call conversing, that you are to interrupt the person. You can't hear what they said if you continue to interrupt them. So the point is, we should be active listening is taking time to hear what the individual is saying to you. Then you have an opportunity to respond because you think about it and you see what will be the best response. See, a healthy relationship requires that. And it requires you to know what exactly active listening and what it means. When we look at active listening, we have to understand it is a vital skill for fostering emotional intimacy, building trust, solving conflict effectively in a relationship. So you got to you want a healthy relationship, you want to foster emotional intimacy, then you want to build trust, keep that honesty in place. You want to be an effective communicator, but you want to be able to resolve conflict so you can be successful. Active listening requires that listeners pay close attention. See, we're always telling children you need to be quiet so you can pay close attention to what's been said. Adults, that applies to you as well. You need to be able to listen to pay close attention. And that is what's being communicated verbally and non-verbally. A lot of time people miss things because I go back. When you're talking, they want to interrupt you because it seems like they have a challenge holding their own thought. They just want to get their point across, not even hearing what you said. That is not an active listening skill. That is a recipe for failure when you are not able to be an active listener. So when we're talking about a listener, should be able to encourage the interpretation of what is being said. Not only the content is what is being talked about, but also the emotional present in the body language. See, if you're active listener, that means you're listening, you're observing, you're watching, and you're able to respond because of what you saw. Was it verbally or was it non-verbally? See, you have to work on that skill. You have to make sure you master the skill of active listening. And why it's so important to a relationship, especially a healthy relationship. One thing is a key to deeper connection. Active listening is, again, a vital skill that enhances communication, helps you to understand your relationship. It involves fully engaging with the speaker, but not interrupting. It's listening to what the speaker is saying then there'll be a time for questioning and discussion. Many of us want to get our point across early, but we also know that some people have been trained. If you want to disrupt someone, cut in while they're talking, or try to talk over them, or talk through them. See, you can't be an active listener if you're talking through people when they're talking. So when we want them to be engaged, fully engaged, we want them to demonstrate genuine interest and responding thoughtfully. So think about the process of active listening as a skill. You must be able to be quiet and listen. Then you need to be what? Be able to foster a thought in regard to what is being said, which become a genuine interest. Then you respond thoughtfully. See, this practice foster emotional intimacy, build trust, allow or guarantee understanding. And it gives you a great opportunity to resolve conflict, which is not easy. You can resolve conflict more effectively when you listen to what is being said. That way you can resolve the conflict. Also, when we think about listening, we must explore the importance of active listening in relationship. It's key component in practice strategies for improving this essential skill is first, enhance communication. See, when you listen, you can respond. When you listen, you're able to respond. Too many times individuals say they're listening, and what they end up doing is really toning you out. So communication cannot be enhanced because they are not able to comprehend on what you're saying. Listening actively allows you to comprehend so you can have a cohesive response. So when you talk about enhanced communication, active listening improves communication by ensuring both mates feel heard and understood, preventing misunderstanding and assumption. How many conversation where you were conversing and what you said, the person misunderstood what you said? That's because they was such a hurried talk instead of taking time to listen. Enhance communication through active listening skills involves several key techniques. Let me ask you, do you use these techniques? For example, be present. Be present in the moment. That means you're there listening so you can respond after thinking about it in a way that is helpful for success. Be present in the moment. Focus your attention on the speaker, minimizing distractions, maintaining eye contact to show engagement. Use nonverbal cues. Employ positive body language, such as nodding, smiling, to indicate interest and understanding. That's nonverbal cues. Ask questions. Encourage deeper engagement by asking open-ended questions that prompt the speaker to confirm, understanding, and show that you're able to elaborate what you said. And we have paraphrase, summarize what you heard back to the speaker to confirm, understanding, and show that you value their perspective. Practice empathy. Practice empathy. Understand the emotions behind the words and respond thoughtfully, which fosters trust and strengthens relationships. So when sharing some things of importance where you should understand active listening. Well, let's take an opportunity to talk about understanding active listening. See, active listening is more than just hearing words. It involves processing and interpreting the information conveyed back to the speaker. See, people doesn't work on their skills of active listening like they should. It involves hearing what the person is saying, then processing it through your thought process, then interpreting back to the speaker or your mate or partner to let them know you heard what they said. When we're talking about understanding active listening, these practices should be in place. Pay attention. Focus on the speaker. You'll make your partner without distraction. It should be a time when you turn your phone off. You should be getting the text during that time. Those individuals are speaking or talking. Active listening requires you to pay attention. To show that you value the words and the emotions of the person that you're listening to. One thing that falls under paying attention, understanding the message, comprehending both the verbal and the non-verbal cues that accompany the message, such as body language, expressions. Second, responding appropriately, offering feedback that shows you are engaged and that you understand the speaker's or your mate or your partner's perspective. So it's important that we talk about the listening in a relationship. Because number one, it enhances communication. Active listening improves communication. The second thing is builds trust. See, when mates practice active listening, it creates a safe space for sharing thoughts and feelings. It opens the door to foster trust, make individuals feel more comfortable expressing their vulnerability, promote emotional intimacy, engaging in active listening, allow mates to connect on a deeper understanding, a deeper emotional level. It gives you clear understanding. You'll be able to share thoughts and feelings in a supported environment which enhance a emotional bond. Facilitate conflict resolution. In conflicts, active listening helps mates understand each other's perspective. This understanding can lead to more productive discussions and a willingness to find common ground. Encourage empathy. Active listening cultivates empathy, allows partners to see situations from each other's viewpoint. This understanding of encouraged empathy strengthen the relationship and reduce friction. Some key components of active listening that you must practice so you can be effective in communicating with others. Those components are nonverbal communication. Use eye contact, nodding, and open body language to convey interest. So your nonverbal cues should match your intention to listen. Reflected responses paraphrase what the speaker has said to show understanding. Clarify any points of confusion. A good example of that would be, what I heard you say is, or it sounds like you're feeling. These are the way to start these reflective responses off. The next thing is ask open-ended questions to show that you are listening. Encourage further dialogue by asking open-ended questions. This shows that you are interested in exploring the topic that the speaker is sharing with you further, such as, how did that make you feel? What do you think about that? Avoid interruptions. As I shared with you, it seems like we're always now that we cannot slow down enough to effectively listen. Because think about conversations you may have already had with someone and they try to interrupt you all the way through the process. See, those people will identify as individuals who need to be right. See, they want to be right, If they know you get an opportunity to share your perspective, then they're going to be caught up thinking and seeing that they're not right. So it's important that you take time to work on your verbal and your nonverbal cues. As I said, I was sharing next your mate your partner to finish their thought. As a nonverbal cue, observe that and the speed of speech. People don't realize there's a speed in how people speak to you. Their speech might be quick and fast, hit the point. So watch the nonverbal cues. See, all of these take together can convey a much deeper meaning, than merely the content of what was said. Some strategies you can practice for improving active listening. Number one, minimize distractions. Create an environment conducive listening by eliminating distraction. For example, put away phones. You can call it phone free zone. Turn off the TV. Focus solely on your partner. Practice mindfulness. Be present. Be present in the moment. Mindfulness techniques can help you stay focused on the conversation and reduce wandering thoughts. Give feedback. These are strategies for improving active listening. Give feedback. Provide feedback throughout the conversation to show you're engaged. Nodding or using verbal affirmations like I see, or encourage the speaker or your mate to just continue to share what's on their mind and their perspective. Set aside personal thoughts. Resist the urge to formulate your response while the other person is speaking. Some people interrupt you, being disrespectful. They're trying to set aside personal thoughts. Schedule listening time. Dedicated time to each other to talk without interruption or distraction. It can be done through dinner, a walk, anytime both feel comfortable to share. Practice empathy, acknowledge the speaker feeling and emotion, validate the experience to foster a deeper connection. Summing this up, the strategies. Active listening is a fundamental component of healthy relationship. By enhancing communication, building trust, promoting emotional intimacy, facilitating conflict resolutions, and encouraging empathy, active listening plays a vital role in maintaining and strengthening the bond between mates and partners. Enhance the skill, or enhancing the skill can lead to more fulfilling and harmonious relationships. Just think about that. Enhance that skill. Each one of them to be the best version of yourself. Now, how do you overcome barriers to active speaking, active listening, active responding, active thought process? These are several barriers that you might encounter, and it affects active listening. Preconceived notion. Have you went into a situation where you already have preconceived notion? Avoid a cheating conversation with preconceived ideals. See, open your mind to the speaker. Perspective without judgment. Emotional reaction. Strong emotions can cloud your ability to think. If you find yourself reacting emotionally, take a moment to breathe and refocus on the speaker. Distractions. Identify and minimize external distractions to create a supported listening in the conversation. When you give it your full attention. And if you can do that, these barriers, you can benefit from being an active in your relationship. The benefit are stronger connection, stronger bond. Active listener fosters, or listening fosters deeper connection between mates, enhancing emotional intimacy and understanding. Improve conflict resolution. Couples who practice active listening are better equipped to resolve conflict constructively, leading to a healthier relationship. Increase relationship satisfaction. Partners or mates who feel heard and understood are more likely to be satisfied in their relationships, leading to a long-lasting bond. Greater personal growth. Engaging in active listening encourages self-reflection and personal growth. As individuals learn from each other's experience. Final thought, how crucial is active listening is in a relationship? Why is active listening crucial for a healthy relationship? I am Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith, the host of Hard Knocks podcast, where we just focus on what's real. We're going to be raw. We're going to share some things you may not agree, and you will agree with. You'll disagree. That's right. That's all right. But that's what life is all about. But we're going to be raw with you, and we're going to be real. It's Hard Knock Podcast on WBSW Radio, the #1 internet station. We're excited to be going into our 9th year. In 3 months, we'll be looking at our 9th year on September the 27th. Being in existence. God has been so good. So thank each and every one of you all. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button so we can move forward. Again, why active listening is crucial for a healthy relationship. See, active listening is powerful. It's a powerful tool that can significantly enhance your relationship. By prioritizing this skill, Mates can cultivate deeper connection, foster and build trust, navigate in listening requires effort. It requires effort and commitment. But the rewards for being an active listener is a stronger relationship, improved communication, and greater emotional intimacy. All of this is worth it. Embrace active listening as a fundamental component of your healthy relationship. Watch it flourish as you build a foundation of understanding and connection. Some key points to remember about why active listening is crucial for healthy relationship. Just remember, enhance communication. It builds trust, promotes emotional intimacy, facilitate conflict resolution, and last but not least, encourage empathy. Let's work on being active listeners, or active listening, the skill, so you can be successful in the relationship, whether it's a family, a friend, a work, a romantic, a church, a community. Those relationships can be successful because you take time to listen to others. It's not all about you. You must focus on being an active listener. Focus on the skills that will contribute to a healthier and more fulfilling relationship. That's why active listening is crucial for a healthy relationship. I want to thank each and every one of you all for joining me. God has been so good again and blessed us to be able to take a topic and share some things with you. And today's topic, the power of active listening in healthy relationships. Again, I'm Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith, the host of Hard Knock Podcast. It's on WSW Radio, the #1 internet station. We're in 61 countries and on 6 continents. Thank you so much for supporting. Hit the like button if you're just now joining us. I really thank you for supporting and being here. See, it's a blessing to have as many individuals who would take time out. See, God is good. I want to thank you for uplifting us. We're going to uplift you. We're going to try to share enough information as possible to help you. Let me give a shout out to several people here. We have Islam Aran. We have Moody. We have Joe G 46. We got Drama Creator. And along with that, you have Eshanaha, Brandon Adams, Rebecca, thank you, Renata, Evan, thank you so much. Go 349 016477. Thank you, Go. They have Damon, Grace, Showtime. Thank you, Showtime. James 44, Original, Ropack, Patty. Thank you so much. Destiny, Rainbow Pearls, Random, Draconian, Sprints, Tammy, Fifth Angel, Sweet, Jeremy, thank you so much. Each of those individuals. Let's give a shout out to these individuals over here. Lexus Kelly _ Shaw, Elena Wing. Let's go over here. Woody, thank you. Pam, thank you for joining. Vincent, Cynthia, Brooklyn Queen. We have Zeta Later, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Christian Bryan, thank you for joining us. Chill Kills, thank you so much for joining us. 502. Ebony Super. Reosha Bush, a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Then we also have a user, Ebony Super. Thank you so much for joining unapologetically. Thank you. Diane Marie on Keys _ knows. Lady Kiki, thank you. It's Kioki. Hey, Savage. Sage, thank you so much. It Mookie 6. K-Dub, thank you so much, K-Dub. The Undertaker chick, thank you so much for joining us. I'm over here. Sometime when you hit some things, you want to get it out of here so we can continue to record. Ray, thank you so much. Pablo Springer 4, thank you. Blue, thank you so much. Of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. All right, let's see what else we got down here. Marcus, Adele, Sophie Hill, thank you so much. We have a user. It's 4000176-26097. Thank you. Keel.Maya. Let's see. KBT. Thank you so much. Patty. Thank you. Not Riley. Phony. Is that Phony G? Phone data? Thank you so much. Stanley. And last but not least, London Glaze. Thank each and every one of you all for joining us. It's a blessing having you here. To see if any more than been added here. No, we don't have any. Oh, yeah, we have Guillotine. Thank you so much. Brandon Adams. Thank you so much. Established 3. Thank you. Each and every one of y'all, it's a pleasure having you here. God has been so good to allow us to come before you. So hopefully something we shared with you can help in being an active listener. Work on that so you can be able to master what's needed in a healthy relationship. Be blessed, be safe, take care of yourself. And as we get ready to get out of here, I want to let each and every one of you all know I love you all from my heart. It's coming from my heart. I wouldn't do it no other way. Coming from my heart. So just take care of yourself. We'll see you tomorrow. We're going to make it do what it needs to do. It's going to be a little later on our show tomorrow. And if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be the Dr. Lowe Show coming at you at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Maybe a little bit later than 5, about 5:30. So thank you so much. Supposed to be meeting one of my students to make sure they can get this last process taken care so they can submit, so they can get the certification. So truly, it's a blessing. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here. I'm excited, but I'm out of here now. So I want you to just remember, God got you. You don't need nothing else. Well, I'll let you. We'll see ya. I'm a good man.